Hello from Farland. This is going to be really quick today. I've run out of material. I've been out of material all week. I used 2 rolls of shaper sheet and I need another roll or so to finish up the work I'm doing right now. So I started tinkering around with this, what you see in front of you over the track down there. Cantilevered signal. One thing you probably don't know about me is I really love to watch these cab rides. And I don't really care the region. You know, Scotland, the southern region, western region, Midlands, doesn't really matter. I just like those cab rides. I just enjoy sitting there watching the things go by and watching the signals and hearing and and all that stuff, you know. But so I really wanted a signal like this, and I've looked and I couldn't find one. But I started building this out of odds and ends and kits and whatever I could find, basically. I used 3mm LEDs. Probably could get by with 2mm LEDs. They'd probably look better. But I wanted a 4-aspect signal that was cantilevered, like you see. And it has shortcomings for sure, but this is what I was going for. You know, they're all caged around it sometimes. And those are the really interesting ones to me. So I tried to imitate that with some leftover chain link fencing that I tore apart from the last layout, to try to emulate the what I think is expanded metal or perforated metal that wraps around the whole area and sometimes behind the actual light itself. Well, this is my attempt, my first attempt. I might try it again with some better materials or different materials and finer wire. The wire I had at my disposal there was not very fine. I need to get some single strand, really fine wire, like 28, maybe 32 AWG, something extremely fine. And I know that the guy I used to buy signals from, he used some sort of motor winding wire. The insulation was some sort of lacquer or polymer of some kind. It was pretty tough stuff. It was hard to get through it so you could solder. Yeah, I really wanted a signal like this, and I looked and looked. I couldn't find one, so I built this. What do you think? The one thing I don't know about is they look a little green in the viewfinder. Those are actually double yellows. I don't have any way to control it other than manually. And I don't really want to control it manually. I want to control it automatically. In fact, right now, all I can demonstrate is the double yellows and the green. I mean, I suppose I could put a row of switches that would give me the various aspects, but that's not really what I want. I would like to find some automatic standalone controls that I can use. I looked at Train Tech. I'm not sure I understand what they're selling, and I'm very leery to buy something that's expensive like that and then find out, oh, well, it won't work for you, you know. And America doesn't seem to make anything like that. You can get 3-aspect, no problem, but 4-aspect is a little bit rarer. And that's really what I want. I haven't got much done on the farm because, like I said, I'm out of material. We'll take a quick look at it over here. Most of it's covered with shaper sheet, and I'm waiting on the shaper sheet plaster. I could cover it with plaster cloth, but I really don't want to. I'm really kind of burnt out on plaster cloth, to tell you the truth. But I did get some lights over there on the farm. I would like to get a big floodlight, a yard light, in other words, big flooding type yard light. And I had one on my other layout, but it wasn't an LED. It was one of these things that gets so hot that you could almost like it light a cigarette off of it. And I don't want, I'm trying to stay away from those on this layout. I'm trying to stick with all LEDs. But, you know, I ordered some. Of course, you can't buy one. You got to buy 6 or you got to buy 10 or something or other. But I could probably use them somewhere else, so I'm not really too worried about it. But I've got that ordered. I've got the shaper sheet plastic ordered. And I'm waiting on that. And with nothing better to do, I've been working on this. I'll trip it into green. So if you know of a standalone 4-aspect controller, let me know, because I could sure use one. In the meantime, I'll keep looking. Let's go and take a quick look at it, and then that's going to be it. Take you around the other side too. Bye from Farland.